see if this works. Come on. We get. Yep. What's up, guys? TSI Dammit from the Glitch Hunters here again, and in this short episode of, well, I say episode, short video, I am going to say, I've got a couple of things that I want to say to those of you who may not have watched the Ubisoft Forward live stream that I have literally just came off the back of watching. More specifically, a section of it dedicated to Assassin's Creed. And it's basically what you would expect from something like that. It was a small part of a full live stream where they were announcing new games and that, what's coming in the coming years and that. And in the Ubisoft Forward, they have put up stuff for, when was the last time you streamed? But an hour ago. I did stream a small episode of Minecraft. It should be up before this. This episode of this video on Assassin's Creed Odyssey might be on before it. Don't worry, I'm not. I wouldn't actually get too excited. I am not going to be around for a bit here. This is basically just a short video that's going to be going over what was announced in the Ubisoft Forward stream for those of you who haven't watched it. So I'm just going to go over that. Firstly, the major one, which was the reveal of the cinematic trailer for the next mainline Assassin's Creed game, Mirage. They also gave a release date in 2023, haven't been specific yet, but all we know is it's going to focus on the character Basim Ibn Ishaq from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So you can probably guess where this video is gone just by me saying that. It will involve his early years in the city of it will start off at least in Baghdad. That's what I know. And it's going to, in the words of the higher ups at the company, it will evolve Basim from a simple street thief into his early years as a hidden one, and it's set 20 years before Valhalla. They only showed the cinematic trailer for that, so I don't know anything more about that. Next, they announced the last chapter for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That is the end of Eivor's story. They'll finally be bringing that to a close, if, in my opinion, thank God. That's coming sooner. Something coming very soon. That's at some point this year. Within the next, I think we've got 3 months left now. 3 full months at least. They'll be releasing the final chapter for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. They announced an unnamed. They've only got a code name for this one, and it is Jade. And it's a mobile Assassin's Creed game, a full open world game on mobile, set in ancient China. So I've got note written down here that that's possibly meaning you'll be a hidden one, not an assassin, because obviously the hidden ones have been getting all the love in the Assassin's Creed games lately. But they did say something that caught my attention, that you'll be able to fully customise your own character, which is something that I don't think you've ever actually been able to do. Like, if they're gone like full character customization, maybe they'll, because in the recent RPG Assassin's Creed, you've only been able to customise the look of the character. You've not really been able to deal with customising every aspect of a character. But I'm not sure how that's going to turn out, because this, I think it was something along the lines of, no, it was a different, I'm thinking of something, a different game that they announced in the Forward. I apologise. But speaking of mobile games, they also mention, where was it? Oh yeah, they're doing a mobile on the mobile app for Netflix. They're in collaboration with Netflix to do a mobile app for that. They did say that that game would be free and without in-app purchases, but I'm going to approach that with a little bit of trepidation, because we know what game companies are like. So Mirage, last chapter, Jade, mobile game for Netflix. Yep. Speaking of Netflix, they've also give us a bit more information. Well, they didn't give us much on the upcoming live action series that will be done on Netflix. Still, I'm looking forward to that. I hope they drop it all at once so I can binge it. Not like I'm for Cobra Kai, but anyway. They announced a bunch of stuff that's not really game related. It's more the wider world of Assassin's Creed. An art book celebrating the 15 years of Assassin's Creed. A figure of Amunet from Assassin's Creed Origins. A podcast called Echoes of History. That's been around for a while, if I remember correctly. A new novel called The Magus Conspiracy. And a sequel to the Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag webtoon, which I didn't even know was a thing. If they're doing a sequel to that, who knows? They did announce after Mirage, we will be getting another game, another flagship game called Assassin's Creed Codename Red, which will finally be taking the players to an area they wanted to visit for a while, feudal Japan, which, just for the small tease they gave us, I'm sold. Because I'll be honest, I'm pissed right now. Oh, how? What's up? I'll be honest, I'm actually hyped as fuck for the feudal Japan one, because I've actually wanted, since, I will admit, I have only gained an appreciation for Japan in the past 8-ish years, and I have been wanting Assassin's Creed to go to Japan because obviously there's such a rich cultural history in Japan, so I'm wanting to explore that in an Assassin's Creed game, because people say Kratos eggs diff Sun Wukong. What? I'm sorry, you've lost me. But yeah, I'm really going to be looking forward to Assassin's Creed Codename Red. I want them to do like that. Looks like it's going to have a lot of ninjas and all that in feudal Japan, so we'll see what happens, but I'm really looking forward to that one. They did show a weird kind of trailer for another project they've got called Codename Hexy, which is it was just a shot of the camera panning down into the middle of a forest. Kratos beats Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. Well, if I would say so, yes, from what I've read, yeah. It looked like it was a kind of druidish kind of location for the next Assassin's Creed game, and the logo, the Assassin's Creed logo, was made out of a bunch of sticks. That's all we got, but they called it Codename Hexy. Not too sure what they're going to be doing with that one, but my interest has definitely been piqued. And they finally talked about Project Infinity, which, for those of you who are unaware, is apparently like going to be a live service thing similar to, I think, GTA Online. They talked about it being a hub that connects the games and the players, and they're also going to be bringing back standalone multiplayer experiences. Now, given Assassin's Creed's kind of shaky history with multiplayer, I'm not going to be as hyped as that one, especially if it's just where Grand Theft Auto, where they just keep churning out new shit. I'm not really going to be interested, but we'll see. I will give it a try at least, because obviously, Assassin's Creed fan, I kind of have to. Sun Wukong is an immortal god with multiple layers of immortality, and Sun Wukong is 72 lives. Doesn't matter, Kratos would rip him apart in all 72 of them. But yeah, but that Project Infinity, I'll approach it trepidatiously, but if it looks like they're just going to be, if it's good, I'll keep playing it. Can't say it might even become a fixture in the channel, we never know. But if it ends up being just a cash cow and they just end up grinding it for money, I'm going to stop it. But we'll see what happens. But that was basically everything that was announced during the showcase, and it's really not a lot of information, I know. But the important thing in terms of Glitch Hunter is the fact that we have a somewhat confirmed release date for the next Assassin's Creed game, Mirage. in 2023, as much as I hate to admit it, we're going to need another marathon. Because, as you know, for those of you who've been with Glitch Hunter for a while, you'll know that a couple of years ago, when Valhalla was announced, I tried to play through every single game in the franchise before the game came out. And over that marathon, I completed Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, Black Flag, Rogue, and Unity. That took 62 episodes. Everyone never says she is transform to whatever he wants, and the technique lets him be as strong as anyone who's fighting. I'm not getting into this, Jack. So I completed all of those games over the course of a couple of months, to the point where I was doing nightly streams to beat all of those games, and I only managed to make it to Syndicate. I got 6 episodes in and I had to call an end to it because I was wiped. But I am willing to do another marathon of Assassin's Creed, and it would be a little bit easier because the next, because obviously all we've got to do in Assassin's Creed now is the rest of Odyssey, and we still need to finish the main story of Odyssey, as well as the DLC packs Legacy of the First Blade and Fate of Atlantis, and a crossover story with Valhalla. But then we also need to do Valhalla's main story, Wrath of the Druids, Siege of Paris, crossover story, and the last chapter. The only other thing I could think of doing would be the Curse of the Pharaohs expansion for Assassin's Creed Origins. But I didn't do Assassin's Creed Origins Curse of the Pharaohs because I didn't feel that it was relevant to the story. But if I've got time, I will contemplate doing that. But right now my focus is going to be on Odyssey and Valhalla. So for the next little while, can't believe the words are about to come out my mouth, you will be getting like every game that I'm playing right now for the channel. And I know some of these have been laying stagnant for a while. Every other game for the channel is getting pushed to the side, at least for me. Scott and Ryan and that can play whatever game they want, but all you're going to be seeing from me is Assassin's Creed. And I'm going to go out on a record right now and say this shouldn't be as difficult as the last marathon was. Yes, it might still be a long series because obviously this is 2 big Assassin's Creed games that we're playing through. These are RPG games, which will continue in Codename Red, because that is also the next RPG Assassin's Creed game. Fucking kill me. Where obviously you've got to worry about levels and equipment and all that. You all know how RPGs play. That's not something you need to be told. So we're going to jump straight back into the main story of Odyssey, as much as I didn't want to. Let me just get the quest up. Because, oh fuck. Shit. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Right. So we've got our first quest, which is to find and assassinate Dracon for, I believe we're helping Sparta, but I can't remember, I've not touched this in a while. So you may end up getting some grinding sessions on camera, because I'm obviously going to be doing, I don't know if I'll do daily streams, because doing daily streams will probably work me to the bone. I may take 1 or 2 days off a week to kind of give myself time to recharge, because last thing I want to do is burn myself out of this game series again. But I won't be keeping track of what I do to grind for these episodes, because frankly I can't be arsed. I'll just do it on camera. So yeah, let's look forward to that, everyone. Me fucking working myself to the bone again. But frankly, if I get these games done, then I never need to go back to them again. So yeah, this is basically one big long-winded video to sum up what was announced during Ubisoft Forward, and to say you're going to be getting a lot more Assassin's Creed to come. So let's look forward to that, and wish me luck, guys. I'm gonna fucking need it. What will break first, my controller, my PlayStation, or my sanity? I think it's gonna be the third one, but let's hope. So we'll get started, maybe not tomorrow, but who knows, I may just want to get this ball rolling. I may do one to... Sorry, I can just dropped, along with my phone. We may start this tomorrow, and then I may take a couple of days. I know for a fact that in the coming week I won't be able to live stream at least 3 days, maybe a fourth. The fourth I may be able to stream if I'm lucky, but we'll see what happens. Don't be surprised if I end up sounding absolutely wiped by the end of this, because, well, actually by any of these streams, because I obviously do live stream when I come in from work, and I'll be cunted for that to begin with, so these games will tire me out quickly. But yeah, you've got your Assassin's Creed news, you've got the news of the marathon coming up. I need to go and send a message to the rest of the glitch hunters. But yeah, so let's get started, shall we? So, as always, guys, thanks for watching, stay safe, keep on gaming, like, favourite, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed what you listened to today and if you want to hear more. Also consider following us on our socials, links to those will be in the description as per usual. And from the island of Kefalonia, where fucking hardest part of this series is started, on top of the statue of Zeus, for me and Cassandra here, let's get started. So, we'll catch you next video. Bye!